Hey kids, good morning. This is green, green, green. The color is green. Do you know what color is this? This is green. This is leaf, the leaf, the leaf. The leaf color is green. Do you know what color is this? The leaf is green.
These are leaf. Leaf is green.
Good morning, students. How was the introduction? Did you like it? Could you please tell me that what we had started in the previous class? Yes, we had started chapter 3rd, leaf. The leaves are green in color. We know it very well. The leaves play an important role in making food for the plant. That also we had discussed in the previous class. And then we had discussed that the different leaves have different shape, size and texture. Today we will go with another topic under the chapter 3, leaf, that is the uses of leaf. But before that, I just want to read line by line that is given in your textbook. Now everyone take your textbook, science book with you and read each and every part of the line that is given in your book with me. Okay, now follow me. So, what we had read in the previous class, everything is given here. Having learnt about different types of plants, let us now know more about a very important part of the plant, the leaf. Look carefully at different plants shown below. Now 3 pictures are there. Could you please tell me the name of these plants? The first one, it is a mango tree. The second one, it is a coconut tree. And the third one is rose plant. The picture is very clear. So you have identified it very easily. The green colored parts attached to the branches are seen in all the plants. Each of these green part is known as a leaf of the plant. Now I have a small branch of a neem tree. Now you see the branches and the leaves. The leaves are green in color. It is flat in shape and it is attached to the branches of the tree. Okay? It plays a key role in making food for the plant. By the process of photosynthesis, leaves are able to prepare its food. Leaves of different plants differ in their shape, size and texture. One more type of leaf I have, that is the curry leaves. Now you can see the difference between shape, size and texture of these 2 type of leaves. This is curry leaves and this is your neem leaves. Now you just compare the shape, the size, both are different. Even the texture, when you touch it, this one is the soft. This is a bit rough than the curry leaves. Okay, so on this basis we can differentiate the different types of leaves. This can be noted by looking at the pictures of the leaves of different plants. Now, today we are going to discuss about the uses of a leaf. The plant leaves play an important role in our daily life. We put them to many uses in olden days. People used to write on some types of leaves. First one, the uses of a leaf that we will discuss in this class. Now, what is the main role in plants? The leaves are known as the kitchen of the plant. It makes food for the plant. It makes food for the plant. This is the main role of the leaf. But these leaves plays important role in our life also in different ways. The leaves are used in different manner. In southern parts, in South India, the banana leaves are often used as plates for eating purpose. Now you can see in the picture. A man is sitting on the floor, the another man is serving the food, and on the floor a leaf is kept, which is actually a banana leaf, and this is used as the plate. Use and throw plate, you must have heard. Use and throw it. No need to wash. So South India, mostly the people use the banana leaves as plates for eating food. So write down. In South India, people use banana leaves as plates. For what? Let's remove these points. For eating food. This is the first use. Okay? Now, the second point. The second point is, starting from here, the second point. Many of the people, mostly the saint, in Hindi what we called it, sadhu, in early days, before the development of the, means in the olden days, people used to write on some types of leaves. There were some leaves which was very broad and flat, and the saints were used to write the scripts on it the way we write on the copy. This is our copy now. What we used to do it on it? We used to write on the copy the same way. In olden days, people did not have the paper and the any other writing material. They used to write the scripts, means any scripts, on the big leaves. You can see in the picture, a saint is writing on a leaf. So in olden days, leaves are used to write the scripts. Okay, so write down here second. Second one, in olden days, saints, Hindi what we called it, sadhu. In olden days, saints used to write the script. Script means the sentences. Scripts on the leaves. This is the second use of leaves we had discussed. Okay? Now, the next one. The third one. Now, the third one is, have you ever noticed your mother that whenever you suffer from cough and cold, she used to give you tulsi leaves to chew, or she makes kadha. Have you seen your mother? Why she used to do this? Because tulsi is having great medicinal value. People often use tulsi leaves while making tea. Most of the people, they like the taste of tulsi leaves and they used to boil it when they prepare the tea. It also helps to cure cough and cold. And you must have seen that in India, the Indian people, they grow the tulsi plant in their courtyard. What is the meaning of courtyard? Angan. In each and every house, it is sure that you must see a tulsi plant, as it has sacred value also. So third one you write down, tulsi. Tulsi leaves, it is used to prepare kadha, or used to prepare kadha. In Hindi it is known as kadha, and it is also used in tea. It has medicinal value. Medicinal value means when we suffer from any type of disease, we used to eat medicines. Medicines cure us very easily. The same way, if you have cough and cold, chew some tulsi leaves. It will cure your problems very easily and very quickly. That's why it is said that it has the medicinal value. Next one, because it cures the cough and cold. Sardi and khasi. Sardi or khasi. Clear? Number 4. Have you heard about the neem? Neem leaves help to protect clothes and other items from insects. If you keep the neem leaves in your wardrobe or in the place where you have kept the woolen clothes, the neem leaves will protect your clothes from the insects. The first one, it protects the clothes from insects. Okay. Number 2, it is also used for medicinal purpose. Many of the medicines contain neem. The neem oil is used in curing dandruff problem and any skin problem. So it is also used for medicinal purpose. Medicinal purpose. Okay. Number 5. Coriander leaves. Heard? Dhania patta. Mama is using in cooking food. For what? To increase the aroma of the food. Aroma means smell. It is also used to make the chutney. Same way, mint, pudina. It is also used to make the chutney. Leaves of some plants are used to make food look nice and attractive. Means there are some leaves which are used to garnish. Garnish means sajana. To garnish the food as well as to increase the taste and to look attractive. Coriander, mint and curry leaves. One leaf I have, that curry leaves. Today I am planning to make sambar. Sambar, have you heard the dish? It is mostly eaten in South India. I have planned to make idli and sambar today. So what I will do with this curry leaf? I will keep this curry leaves while preparing the sambar into the spices. Okay, it will increase the taste of my sambar. And mostly in every houses, when the dishes, especially of South Indian dishes, when it is prepared, the mother is using this curry leaves. Okay, so coriander as well as dhania, which is in Hindi it is known as dhania, mint, pudina, and the curry leaves. It is used to garnish. Garnish means to make it attractive, to look attractive, and to increase the flavor. Flavor means taste, and also increases the aroma. Aroma means smell of the food. You know, curry leaves, this curry leaves, it is very good for eyesight. Curry leaves, it is very good for eyesight. Curry leaves good for eyesight. So I am just advising everyone, so have curry leaves in your diet so that your eyesight will be always in a healthy condition. Okay, as well as it also cure the diarrhea. Diarrhea means some of the children, they suffer from this type of disease, in which what happens, the child is suffering from loose motion, the watery discharge, and due to which the body becomes dehydrated. Dehydrated means the body is losing all the water. So if you will eat the curry leaves, that diarrhea problem will also be over. Clear? So curry leaves, it is good for eyesight as well as the diarrhea. Clear? The next one, you can see this is the dish sambar, where the curry leaves are placed to increase the smell and taste of the dish. Now you see, this is the neem leaves. Neem leaves are used to protect our clothes from the insects, as well as it has some medicinal values. The next one you can see in the picture also. What is this? Palak, spinach, mustard, sarson ka saag, fenugreek, methi, and the cabbage, bandagobi. All four are what? They are again the leaves, but these leaves are eaten as vegetables. Clear to you? So write down the next point. Next one is the sixth one. Some of the leaves are eaten as vegetables after cooking. First it is cooked and then eaten. Cooked and then eaten. Examples are, what are the examples? Cabbage, bandgobi, then mustard, sarson ka saag, then spinach. Mostly the children do not like, but make it a habit of eating these green leafy vegetables. It is very good for your health. Spinach, palak, and then we have fenugreek, methi. Especially we get it in the winter season. The methi leaves. Mama used to make the methi paratha. So these four are the vegetables which is used as, so these four are the leaves which is cooked and eaten as vegetables. Okay. So leaves have become a part of our daily life. So today we have read the 6 uses of the leaves. 2 or 3 uses are still left, that we will discuss in the next class. Now it's time for the homework. Now what you will do in the homework? Write 6 or make it 5 only. Write 5 uses of leaves in our daily life. Do it in your science copy, and next class we will deal with some more uses of leaves and some other concept of leaves. Thank you. Bye bye.